Welcome back to Crypto Front. This is the front line where we are fighting for financial freedom. We want to be taking a look at the ICP Internet Computer price chart one more time. As you can see that really this price chart is holding up pretty well relative to the rest of the market. I think that it's showing some strength here, and to my surprise, honestly, I was expecting like much lower prices, but I think ICP is even much stronger than I anticipated. And of course, you can still see that I'm still expecting something like $38 in short order here. I still haven't given up on that one because the conditions that we have satisfying that are still intact right there with ICP. Of course, a lot of people have disappointments with ICP and all of that, but they also don't realize that from the bottom of the bear market here, ICP has actually managed at some point to bring in something like 640%, and I think those are fantastic gains. Obviously, not everybody can pick the bottom, but that is just to show that this thing is not weak at all. If you perceive ICP to be weak and underperforming, I don't know really what you are expecting. But really, with that being said, I still expect way much higher price targets. But even the $38 that I'm talking about is only in the immediate short term. We have a higher than that, which I'm going to be showing you right through the video right there, right? So taking a look at immediate short term price action here on the ICP Internet Computer, we are seeing that here, this whole thing that you can see here, it's just the last stages of the work of accumulation pattern, and you can see here the strength that is being demonstrated with continuous higher lows as the price is making an upward sloping support level right there. So that's pretty good right there. But we want to see if we are eventually gonna pump above something like $20 from where the price is sitting right now. We have a nice recovery structure, to be honest with you. Ever since the drop from last Saturday, you can see that we are retracing well right there. And speaking of retracements, just go ahead and pull your Fibonacci retracement 2 from the very top of the structure there to the bottom, and you can see that right now we are fighting at this 0.5 Fibonacci retracement level right there. I was personally expecting the price to go around something like $17 right there, but $16 was apparently right around where the peak was. The chart is trying to fight these Fibonacci retracement levels. Of course, these ones are not easy to be fighting, right? It's not something like you do just to go in a straight line, but what I like most about this price is that we already had this initial retrace, and then we came back, we didn't set a new low compared to this, so that's also indicating that there is strength in the chart. So what remains right now is just, for the next few days, is to see the price holding up pretty well right around this levels, right? In the worst case scenarios, I will probably be expecting the price to backtest this kind of support levels right around $14 all the way to something like maybe the upper bound of $13, so maybe $13.50 will be the support level right there. Because even as we are recovering like this one, why we just don't do that in a straight line. This can be a V-shaped recovery on a daily time frame, but on a 4-hourly time frame here, or maybe the 1-hourly time frame, we could still have a bit of working out to do here. Let me just go ahead and illustrate maybe what I'm trying to talk about here, and then maybe we start retracing back to the upside. It's gonna be a bit of a fight. I'm gonna be surprised obviously and welcome it if the price really just breaks through these Fibonacci retracement levels and managing to close a candle above something like $18.50 at least, or just $18. That will be an indication that we are ready to take this previous peak that we had right around something like $28 or $21, I should be saying. So immediate short term, we still have got some fight to do here with Fibonacci retracement levels, probably sideways, and that actually is in line with what we were talking about that day when we had the crash, saying that it's going to take some time obviously for the market to pick more strength and continue moving to the upside. But I think generally speaking, ICP is looking very good, and also just understanding that we have got this massive work of accumulation pattern at the backdrop of everything. And as I always indicate that, look, this is the sign of strength here. Probably this was the last markup right there, but the good thing is still we are maintaining those higher lows as we continue going higher, right? So yeah, let's quickly get into bigger price targets that we are looking for here on ICP. But before we do that, I want to kindly ask you to help me spread the video just by delicately tapping the like button. It really helps the YouTube algorithm. People looking for ICP Internet Computer Protocol updates will now be able to find this video much more easily. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel just yet, I want to encourage you to do so, really, because I do TA on ICP and a number of altcoins on a regular basis. And without me further running my mouth too much, let's get back into the price. So the $38 obviously is coming from a Fibonacci retracement level that we have been talking about. So for price targets in this bull cycle, I'm mainly going to be focusing with the market cap of these altcoins because the price can be manipulated a little bit with circulating supply increasing and whatever the thing may be, causing inflation. on the price. So here with the market cap, again, we are looking at it this way, saying that look, from the previous top that we had here with the ICP Internet Computer market cap, which is around something like 68 billion, maybe 70 billion, we can say. We can see that in as much as we have risen all the way up like this, we haven't even gotten back to our first Fibonacci retracement level, and that's really something that is very unlikely, that you see a chart crashing to the downside and never testing any of its Fibonacci retracement level just like this, right? Like just continue falling like this. Even in a situation where the project is dead, right, you still see some bounces, right? And usually those bounces, they happen to stop at Fibonacci retracement levels, right? I mean, maybe you can do something like that. You hit another Fibonacci retracement level and then continuously fall to the downside. I mean, hitting like relative Fibonacci retracement levels as you do that right there. So with ICP, that's basically the same thing that I'm looking for here. I'm still expecting ICP to hit its first Fibonacci retracement level when it comes to the market cap, and that is actually taking the price to something like $38, because I mean, just go ahead and do this right there. If you go ahead and try to measure from where the price is sitting right now here to that first Fibonacci retracement level, we have about something like 136, or maybe we can round it to something like 140% in terms of gains right there. So 140% of the 15 point something dollars that we have today is right around, you know, 38 thereabout dollars on the price side of ICP. So that's the first thing that we need to acknowledge right there. But then again, as I always say, that look, this kind of structure that we have at the very bottom is definitely a bullish pattern, and it usually promises a new all-time high. But of course, you have to pass through the previous all-time high, right, which is right around something like 68 billion, as I just mentioned, and that's almost a 9x from where the price is sitting. Definitely, I know that you are not buying ICP for the first time today. You have been accumulating down here, and by the time we get there, that is more than definitely an INX. I'm just speaking relative to where we are sitting so that you can get a better idea of how bullish the whole thing is, right? But eventually, I expect ICP to reach its, you know, 1.618 Fibonacci extension level. That's the golden ratio, and that will be around something like 15x from where the price is sitting right here. Yeah, I mean, it may be a little bit unrealistic for some people, but I mean, I have been in a bull market before, and things that I didn't expect have actually happened. Maybe we can actually be wrong, but on the likelihood of things, yeah, I think that ICP Internet Computer is holding up really well, showing good strength right there. The community is really engaging. The project is working. I mean, you want all these things to be working in your favor if you are a different blockchain. Luckily, we have all these things on ICP Internet Computer. So for my best case scenario, this bull market, I expect something like the 1.618 Fibonacci extension level. That's the golden ratio, by the way. And from there, the price would actually be something like $220 thereabout. So I think I'll be very much comfortable, you know, taking out some profits right around there. I will have to mention though that usually, of course, for you to get there, this is a hard, you know, it's not an easy thing, right? It's a hard journey. And normally I would have said probably I will sell right around when we get to the 0.618 Fibonacci retracement level. That's, you know, another level that is usually a rejection zone right there. We'll see with the current conditions of the market then, but that's also an area where people like to take profits, right? And then they buy back into the market when those levels have been broken. But I'm taking a look at how this structure is looking here of the ICP market cap here on the 3-daily time frame, and I don't see much of resistance right there. So this could actually be an easy ride for ICP, but we'll see when we get there, right? So yes, in a nutshell, my big price targets right at this point is the lowest, something like $38, which I'm expecting to happen in short order, as well as something like $220 for ICP. What is in between here, we will be considering those ones as time is progressing right there, because as I mentioned, those Fibonacci retracement levels are also like big rejection zones, but we will see when we get there right there. Obviously, none of what I say is financial advice, and you shouldn't be buying or selling anything because of anything I sell, right? But if you like the content, don't forget to delicately tap the like button, share this video with your friends and family, and then I'll have to see you on the very next one. Take really good care of yourselves. Bye.